In the fall of 1978, when I came to Augusta Preparatory School, this was my first classroom. This was before the merger. And I was teaching 7th graders, 8th graders, and 9th and 10th graders world history, world cultures, and geography. And my second classroom was up here where we have the McLeod Music Room, and I actually taught McLeod children. Susanna actually was in Les Mis when we performed Les Mis in the Commons. Then in the 1980s, as the school merged, they wanted to have teachers be upper school teachers or middle school teachers. And as much as I enjoyed teaching 7th graders, I decided I wanted to be in the upper school, so I switched over here to McCampbell Hall. In the beginning, McCampbell Hall was the very first building, and the building I'd been teaching in, which is now Founders Hall, at that point in time was called the New Building. And then we had these two buildings, and we had the old gym, and that was it. Okay, I came to Augusta Prep. This has been my classroom now for the last, I don't know how many years and so forth, but the one probably most of you remember. I came to Augusta Prep. Originally, I wanted to get some experience. I was a brand new teacher, and people kept saying you need experience. So I was going to come to Augusta, teach a few years, go back to Charlotte. Well, I'm not going back to Charlotte, and it wasn't many years ago either. I came to Augusta Prep. The faculty was so welcoming. I had Mr. Berger was the kind of looked out after me. That first year, there were numerous teachers, Mrs. Trammell, Mrs. Jones, Julie Guthrie. They all kind of made sure that whatever I needed, sometimes they would take me for meals and so forth. It was really great, but what really was even better than that was the students. I just fell in love with the students. And that's why I'm now 70 years old and I'm still teaching, and I'm still teaching at Augusta Prep because I enjoy teaching. I enjoy the students, seeing them to grow. I've now taught their children. It's been awesome. It's been a long time, and I still enjoy teaching, and I will be teaching a class next year, and I'm hoping and be archivist, but just no longer a full-time teacher. But this is a great school. It's a great community, and I still enjoy it. As far as teaching and coaching, I decided many years ago, probably in around 3rd or 4th grade, I wanted to teach and I wanted to coach. I love sports. Not a great athlete, but I really enjoyed them. When I was in high school, back when I was in middle school, at high school, I coached a Little League baseball team. When I went to Davidson College, I coached a Y League basketball team. But I wanted to teach, I wanted to coach, and that's another thing that drew me to Augusta Prep was the opportunity to do both. I came and I was the varsity basketball coach the first year. I coached the 7th grade soccer team, and we did not have a middle school back then. It was just 7th grade through 12th grade. And the opportunity to go coach and teach. I coached varsity basketball for 20 years. I coached boys soccer off and on. I coached girls soccer for a stretch of a decade. For a decade, I was even the athletic director. Coached the golf team a couple of years, the track team 1 year. Jay Singh was on the track team, took him to the state track meet, and he got to run against Herschel Walker, and he was able to say I ran with him and followed him all the way around the track. We also had Eddie Van Giesen, who broke pole vaults, but we won't mention Eddie, he can delete that part. I supposedly retired from coaching the basketball because we brought in an athletic director who was a basketball coach. But pretty soon I was kind of recruited back, and I became not the head coach, but I became the associate head coach for Mike Furtado and for Kevin Long, and for a long time, for those of your most recent graduates, for Mike Guthrie, and had a long stint of doing that as well. As I kind of move into a part-time retirement, I'll still be at school. At least this first year, there's a chance I'll teach AP Euro and as well as AP African American Studies, a class that we just started this year. After that, I may continue to teach one class as well as be archivist. As archivist, it's my job to kind of tell the school story, to help Chris Gay in that respect. Also to accumulate and to collect and to catalog any types of memorabilia that the school has to answer questions along those lines. With more time, I hope to maybe play some more golf. I might even do more traveling. Haven't really thought a whole lot beyond that point, but I really enjoy teaching. It's just by giving up coaching at one point and by giving up being the department head, I was able to focus on teaching, and now I'll be able to focus on teaching to a smaller group of students, so I won't feel so overworked, and I can continue hopefully to teach a class well, maybe for a year or two. We'll see how that goes. But as for right now, I hope to be archivist for a good long time.